So it's summer, right? It means that it's perfect time to ignore the sunshine, stay inside and sew for hours. So basically in this video we are going to be attempting to create some outfits from my little Pinterest board, which I've been carefully curating all summer. It's called Summer Vibes, which I think is really cute, and we are going to be attempting to pick some outfits from it and recreate them. The Pinterest board is basically, oh, I have a bug here. Which is one more reason to stay inside. Anyways, the Pinterest board consists of all the outfits I basically wished I had this summer, so I'm really excited to try. My dogs were playing really loud, so I closed them on my terrace. Let's go back inside. So I decided to split my Pinterest board outfits into several categories because we are not making just one but several pieces of clothing. I don't know how far we will get with this. This might get a little bit chaotic, but let's get on with it. So here are my categories. First is a little dress with, I think, a little short top. We need to thrift or find in my closet like a little short to use, and then it goes like really flared at the bottom of the dress, creating this doll-like vibe, which I think is really fun. I want that. We might do a little bit more tiers, or we might use some sort of pattern. I don't know yet. The second is pants with like straight leg pants with a little bit on the bottom, like a little detailing. This might be like a little ruffle or like a little lacy bit. I don't know yet what we are gonna do, but really exciting. Then 3, we need some sort of short to go with our little pants, and this should be like a matchy moment and this should be like a little cute short. Then I found all these fishes, and I haven't made anything from clay in ages, so we are gonna be attempting to make maybe a little clay necklace or little clay belt with fishes in them. This could be super cute. And then the last thing is I really love all these clothes with painted detailing on them, like these little adorable flowers or like little painted fishes. We can make this work. I don't know. I'm believing in myself. This might be a disaster though, but I'm really excited to try. So step 1 is to design all our pieces of clothing. Let's do that. So here are my little designs. I know you are looking at these and thinking, what masterpieces are these? But anyways, these are just for reference. I'm making 3 pieces. First, this short dress design. Second, pants with little detailing on the bottom, and then the short. And then the most interesting part is gonna be painting them. I'm really excited about that. And then we are gonna be making some sort of fishy necklace or piece of jewelry. I haven't decided what kind of piece we are gonna make yet, but we are gonna figure it out. A little interview of my dogs, what they think about this summer. Corgi has an opinion, apparently. Do you have an opinion? She's thinking what's going on here. So we're starting with pants, and I have a perfect material for the pants. I think we can make a shirt and pants from the same material, and you might be thinking, this is very boring white piece of cloth. No, it has this, it's like boring, ta-da, boring, ta-da, super cute little thingy. I wouldn't call this lace, or maybe it is lace. It's just this little bit there, and then it's perfect for our wide leg pants with little bits on the bottom. This is our bit. Everything is done for us. Amazing. And I think this is going to be very nice and really paintable material. And we can leave a bit of it for short as well. So this can be perfect until we ruin it with paint. So we are starting with this. I'm going to use my wide leg pattern. I don't know what we are doing for the dress yet, but we'll figure it out later. Let's prepare some bits for our sewing. And it's so nice to be able to do things here on the terrace. It's so cool that you can actually still hear me, even though you are over there and I'm over here. So I have some bad news for you. So it's not going to be enough fabric to make front and back with these little bits that I showed you, like little lacy bits. My pattern here, it goes over itself. And then it's going to be super hard for me to kind of try to wiggle around it. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I'm going to do only front bit with this beautiful detailing. Then leave this maybe for our little shirt, and this could be like adorable to have this on the shirt as well. And then I'm gonna do this back of the pants using just normal material. However, I can fit this in here best. I think this is the best course of action that we might take. And then I need also to try not to cut too much fabric, because I still want to make a little shirt from this. I think it's going to be fine if the back of the pants is going to be just plain. I wanted to show you my little dog walking outfit. I know, really fashionable. It's very important for me to stay fashionable. I know. But actually, I'm really proud of this hoodie. I painted this myself, if you cannot tell. And my boyfriend has a matching one, which is really fun. Anyways, I might return to making my pants after. I might not return. Let's see what happens. It's so hot out there, but I'm just gonna try quickly cut my pants and get out of here. So my sewing machine isn't working for some reason. I'm definitely not an expert in the sewing machines. This was here. I can tell when it's not working. That's my level of expertise. And now it's definitely not working. I can tell you that. There are only a couple things I know how to do with the machine. I can change the needle and I can clean that. And then if anything else is broken, then I'm like useless. So let's hope that cleaning and maybe changing the needle would help. But I think the needle is fine. So you know what? I think we'll have to call this broken officially, because I tried to fix it and it's not fixing itself, and I'm not an expert in sewing machines. And I can't do anything else to it, I think. So we'll have to leave it for today and come up with a different plan. I even got this when I was trying to fix it. But anyways, let's regroup and maybe work on the fishes. So I haven't done this in ages, but for my fishes I'm gonna be using this stuff, which is Avis Epoxy Sculpt. It air dries nicely. You don't have to bake it, which I really like. You take just 2 parts equal, part A and B, and then you mix together until it's uniform color. After that you can just sculpt whatever, and when it's dry you can also sand it and paint it. So that's what we're doing. This is very hard work, by the way. Here is the mixture mixed, and I don't really remember how I was doing this before, but I'm probably going to just roll this and then create little fishes, and then put some little like these things, like metal circles in them, so we can then assemble some piece of something with them. These might be not really correct fishes, I know, but it's my fishes. And I know they look kind of horrible right now, but we are gonna work on them. I'm just gonna create some shapes right now and then leave them here and then work on them a little bit later. They're gonna look better, I promise. Let's actually Google how fishes look before we make any drastic mistakes. My task is to make these as smooth as possible. Even though I'm gonna sand them later when they are dry, I know I'm gonna appreciate this later. I also made this little guy. I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but made that one. Then, so I'm gonna now use this kind of solvent thingy, which helps to smooth these like edges. And then I'm gonna leave them to dry. I'm gonna check that they're not sticking to anything. Oh, and we will have to insert some devices. So like this, it has like a little hoop. I don't know if you can see on the head, so we can hang it somewhere. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though, but it depends on how it's gonna turn out. In every fish we are gonna insert one of those, and then maybe it's gonna be fun. I don't know yet, but it might be fun. I have lots of different like devices here. I don't know what they are needed for. I'm true professional here. This is fun. What's your definition of fun? What are you doing for fun? The broken sewing machine is not fun, but I hope we'll somehow overcome this. Maybe it's time for that machine to go. We can actually do like a little funeral. Don't say that out loud. It might hear me because it's in the other room. Only 3 left. 3 left. Yay. And then I'll have to walk the dogs. And then let's see if my mental health survives the rest of the day. So it's been a couple days and I have really good news. My machine here, it's actually working, and I was extremely stupid, and unfortunately I'll have to show you what was the problem. But the good news that it's working. I actually assembled the pants. And I haven't made any other progress yet, I think. But I'm gonna show you what are we doing today, and we have a lot of things to go through. So let's get started. So I hope that it's not mad at me because I said some things earlier. Maybe it's time for that machine to go. We can actually do like a little funeral. Don't say that out loud. It might hear. But anyways, it's working now, and I'm super grateful that it's working. So the problem why it wasn't going forward is because this was here. Yeah, I know. I just had to do this, and then it started working. Actually, the good thing about this is that I was already going to the maintenance service to ask them why my machine wasn't working. And I was already like thinking if I need to get a new machine. But if I went to the service and they just had to do this, that would have been so embarrassing. I don't know, I just woke up one day and looked at it and then just like did this, and then it started working. You know? All that sewing machine drama aside, I have my little pants, and they turned out super good. And I really nailed it with the elastic this time. I'm now getting somewhere with the elastics, and I think the fit of them is really nice. I should remember how I did that. But here they are, and they are perfectly awkward length, so I'm really happy with them. And then we need to figure out what we are doing with the shirt, and I think that's our first step for today. I need to figure out how much this fabric I have left, because I'm going to be attempting to make the shirt from the same fabric as the pants. So I was thinking maybe the idea for the shirt could be this. So it's like I have this nice edge, and I'm gonna leave it like this, like it is right now. And then I'm having these two, and I'm gonna attach the backs of it to here. This one is a little short, unfortunately, but I'll figure it out. And then on the back, it's gonna be also maybe like this V. And then I'll figure out how to like close this. Could this be the thing that we are doing? So don't eat your needles. This is the first attempt of pinning it, and I can't decide if I want just go for it, and then it's gonna be just weird. Because look at the back, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna figure out how to make this maybe a little bit less weird. Pin this like this. This requires like a lot of shoulder mobility. This is my sound. Struggling. Anyways, so I will pin this like this, so it's gonna be a bit less weird, but it's still kind of pretty weird. So it's like long on the front, short on the back, but are we here for weird or do we want to make this more normal? I can't decide, honestly. Maybe we will go for weird. I'm just gonna figure out how to kind of assemble this together and then we'll deal with it later. So I'm gonna try to sew it like this and then I'm gonna figure it out later. Story of my life. Let's do shoulders first. Unpin this. So the top for the pants is somehow done, or at least almost done. I'm not gonna work on it right now, and I haven't decided yet if it's just weird, or if I don't like it, or if it's just like some sort of contraption that I came up with. I don't know, but I had fun, which is important. And then we are making a dress, and we are making a dress from this shirt, because I really like this shirt, but I never wear it, and I feel like it could be a beautiful dress, and it has such a fun color. I have to take this off because so here is the shirt, and it has like a beautiful color to it with embroidery on it. I thrifted this a while ago, but I never wear it as a shirt, and I feel like it could be a beautiful dress and then I will wear it. I feel like this is very cool, but at the same time, for some reason, it's very awkward to me. And I never like really use it as a shirt, so I'm probably gonna cut it somewhere and then figure out the skirt. And then I wanted to do like a white dress, but I don't know if I have enough white fabric. I really don't want to go fabric shopping. So I have to go to the vet now, and then I'll be back and we'll work on the dress. And then we'll check on our fishes as well. I'm back from the vet and the dog is fine. I actually don't know what to do with this dress. I think that I don't want to leave any buttons, and I want only the collar, and then I want to start my dress. I'm gonna maybe try to use this curtain thingy, which is really fun. I was very lucky to thrift this last year, but I'm gonna start with this white material and see how it goes. I'm gonna gather it probably and then attach it all around and then see how it goes from there. So now I'm gonna attach all these 3 layers and then gather them. So what's your favorite summer activity? Mine is this. No, I'm joking. We're actually gonna grill later today, which is gonna be really fun because it's very beautiful outside and we have very nice grill. And we are gonna try to grill something on our grill. So I was battling with the shirt for a while, but then I realized that this could be perfect skirt. So I'm probably gonna leave the shirt alone and just turn this into the skirt because I really like it like this, and with the little things like hanging from here. I'm just gonna do a little elastic, and then how cute is this? It's like a perfect little skirt. And I really like the length and like the feel of it is really fun. So I'm just gonna insert a little elastic here so it kind of holds here, and then that's gonna be a skirt, not a dress anymore. But I think it's kind of more fun this way. More fun definitely than battling with the shirt, because I just don't know what to do with it. I'm treating this not as a defeat, but just like as a little change of plans. So it's the next day, and today we are not actually sewing anything, but we are gonna try to finish our little fishes and paint something maybe on top of our pants and weird jacket thing. I'm gonna try to show you what kind of progress I made with the fishes. So now you see the fishes. I basically made them, but you saw that, and then I sanded them. I sanded them and I washed them to remove all the sanding pieces, which was really fast. And I actually lost only one fish because it had like a little bit loose tail, but all other fishes survived, and even this guy. And then I painted them mostly white color, and then some of them I painted as a test run yesterday. Some of them are kind of actually quite fun. And I also have this weird random heart, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with, but that's the progress so far on the fishes. I think it's going great. We need just to finish painting them, figure out what are we gonna do with them. I have this coolest thing. I got it on the Christmas market maybe 2 years ago. It's like very shimmery watercolors, which are really cool. They're really cool colors. You're not supposed to paint these with the watercolors, but I know that I can paint them, and then I can put gloss over them, and then it kind of holds. So here's a little hack. So actually this is far too many fishes for me to have, and if you want one of these fishes, drop me a message in Instagram. I'll leave my handle in the description and I will send one of these to you, so you can adopt one of these fishes if you'd like. Let's get started painting. I'm trying to use my nail polishes now, and I'm trying to make all my fishes metallic or sparkly, because they're fishes, you know. They're supposed to be wet. And this sparkling effect I think is perfect for that. Having so much fun. I wish you could see. Let me see if I can make that happen. Do you see the fish? So here are all my fishes finally done, and they look super cool, I think. Let me know what you think. I think these are super cool. I will have to wait for them to dry, and I think I will have to also cover them with a gloss, acrylic gloss, but I'll do that maybe later. And today we'll try to assemble some necklaces already, because I'm impatient, but I'll cover them with a gloss so the paint will stay for kind of longer time. But I think this turned out really cool. I'm not sure about this guy. He's a little bit creepy, but I think like all my fishes are super cute. And let's get on with the painting on the pants and on the shirt. So now we get to start with the painting, and here where I was at, I have this fish and these flowers, and the flowers I really like. The fish, now looking at it, it might be not so bad actually, but maybe I want it to have some sort of like expression. We always can go with the flowers, it's just I really want to go with the fishes, but I'm worried that I'm gonna mess it up and I'm gonna make it look worse than it's already looking. But I have my emotional support tea to help me on the journey. But I'm gonna try to paint some more, and then we will move on to the actual cloth. So here are my fishes, and I kind of think they look cool. So what I'm gonna do with my trick marker for sewing, I'm gonna map them on the pants. I'm probably gonna do 3 each pant. 3 like big fishes, and I think they look kind of cool. I'm gonna make them different, and then I add some details with the black fabric marker. But anyways, I'm gonna mark them on the pants, and then I'm gonna paint them, and then we are almost done. So I'm gonna show you the outfit before I painted anything on it. So here it is. I think it's super cute. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna do 3 fishes here and 3 fishes here. So it's the next day and I'm wearing these shorts because I'm getting ready to show you all the final outfits, but we need to assemble some necklaces now, and I started doing this, which is like a little belt contraption. I want to add a fish, maybe it could be like this, and I want to add one more fish to this at least. And then I was playing around with the necklaces, and I might go for just like this one fish. I have pretty good other options as well, like this one and also this one. These are all really fun, so I don't know which one to pick. I'm gonna try this one and then see how it looks and maybe change. What do you think? I think it hangs kind of like really cool because the hoop is here, like on a metal thingy. I think I'm gonna go with this one, but we need to finish our belt anyways. What fish should we do? What fish should we do? This is how it looks like. It's my little belt. I have these two loose, but I might later tie like a little knot around them. And I'm gonna tie them like a little belt, probably like this. And then I have all my fishes hanging there. I think this is kind of cool. And I also have all these fishes left. And unfortunately, I lost one more fish. I actually dropped it pretty heavily. Other than that, I'm ready to assemble the full outfits. Are you ready to see the final outfit? Number one. Here it is. Ta-da! Here is the final outfit. Final outfit number one. I have my little fishes here and I think they fit perfectly, and my little fish necklace, and I absolutely love this skirt. I'm so happy that I haven't done the dress. I didn't go through with it. It's kind of like a little bit failing, but at the same time I really like the skirt and I'm sure that I'm gonna wear it a lot. I don't know how much of the summer is left here in Finland, but anyways, I'm gonna wear it. I think I really like it. I think it's kind of like fitting in a way with the fishy theme because of this little net detailing. And I also really like my belt. I might figure out some kind of like better system of tying it. At the moment I'm just doing like a little bow here, but let me know what you think. But I absolutely love it. I think it's kind of like really cute and really summery and super adorable. I think this outfit is super cool. Are you ready to see the final main outfit? Here it is. Ta-da! With all the fishes painted, even the fish here and the fish here and fish is there. Let me know what you think. I think it turned out really good. I think it maybe is too many fishes. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I really love my fishes here. I think they are like little cute detailing, and I actually really like how the painting turned out. It kind of got a little bit messy here and there, and maybe next time I should kind of block the parts where I'm not painting or where paint is not supposed to go, but I'm hoping that it's gonna wash out, and if I wash them more they're gonna look a little bit better because the paint is gonna wash out a little bit. But I really like the pants. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear these pants because they're really fun. I'm not sure about my jacket contraption, but it's also kind of really fun, and altogether this looks like some sort of fishing costume that someone made for no reason. Anyways, I think we kind of got away a little bit from our Pinterest board inspiration, but I absolutely loved everything that I made, and most importantly, I have still all these fishes left. Or these, I don't need all these fishes for sure, so if you want to adopt any of them, write me a message in Instagram. I'm gonna leave it in the description box below. So this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making all of this, even though it's been stressful and my machine almost broke and everything went kind of wrong, but I still really enjoyed making all of these, and I really enjoyed outcome because I think it's kind of like properly creative. So this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay inspired and see you soon.